also want to talk about the rules of engagement. Rule number 1, avoid the fight at all costs. Citizenship.
What does that mean?
Avoid the fight at all costs. What do you guys feel like that means?
It's very easy to get angry and to want to fight. But saying no, even though somebody might be saying or doing something that you don't approve of, there is power in just walking away and saying, no, I don't want to fight, and ignoring the person and walking away. But there's also a time where you can't walk away.
Sometimes you can't walk away, right?
Avoid, avoid, avoid.
Rule number 2, if physically attacked, defend yourself. There comes a point where someone attacks you. That's not the time to say, no, I don't want to fight. No, they're attacking you, you defend yourself. And the beauty of jiu-jitsu is when it's time to defend yourself, you can do it without being violent.
For example, what if you have a 2.5-year-old younger brother or sister and they attack you?
Right.
They start hitting you. And you're 6 or 8 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old. You have a choice. You can hit them back, or
yes,
you can take them down carefully, being careful they don't hit their head in the ground, knock them to the ground, and then hold them down.
Yes.
Crocodile control and hold them. If you hit them back, then you're using a little more than what you need. It's a little excessive. So defend yourself by using just what is necessary to neutralize that which is attacking you. So a 2.5-year-old, and if you're going against, if a kid at the park is attacking you, that's your same age.
Right.
It's almost the same thing
as a little baby.
As a little baby, because they don't know the same jiu-jitsu techniques that you know.
So even with someone who tried to attack you, you can be gentle with them. You can be kind. And this falls into citizenship, where even upon defending yourself from a physical attack, you can be gentle in response. That's a good citizen. Because maybe they're attacking you because they had a really bad day. Maybe they're attacking you because their older brother attacks them regularly. So whatever the situation is, if you can be gentle and kind, even in your self-defense, you're teaching them to be a better citizen. And that's the highest level of citizenship, isn't one who's just a good citizen. It's the one who also emanates positivity and good citizenship, teaching others by example. Rule number 3, if verbally attacked, follow the 3 T steps: talk, tell, tackle. And the reason we put verbally after rule number 2, physically, because it's easier to defend yourself when someone attacks you physically. Do you understand? It's easier in the sense of, oh, they punch, you just take them down and hold them down. It's no debate. The harder bully to defend against is the bully who always jabs you with their words. So every single day, calling you the same names.
So verbally means with words. And what are some things that kids might be saying?
Oh, rumors.
Right? 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds. What is being said verbally?
Shoot,
You're stupid.
When Haven came home one day, Haven said, "Dad, there's a little situation today." Oh, we were later in the evening. He says, "Yeah, this guy, bully, is a bully," because he kind of knew bullying and what it was. And I said, "Tell me all about it." He says, "Yeah, well, there was 2 other kids playing on the playground, and they called me a baby." And for a 4-year-old, being called a baby is the worst thing in the world.
Because he's far from a baby.
Yes.
Babies are 1.
So the point is, we have to talk to him, tell him, "Haven, stand up for yourself. Talk, tell, tackle." Like, give him that confidence that it's okay, Haven. Tell him to stop, tell the teacher. So back to talk, tell, tackle. Talk. Set the boundary. Tell the bully it's unacceptable what they're doing. You have to draw the line.
You can say, "I don't like when you call me a baby."
Simple. You can say it however you want, but you have to draw the line. Because if there is no line, one could argue that there is no violation. Right? Because sometimes, hey, every day someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, cantaloupe, hey, watermelon," and they're calling you fruits every single day. Is that bullying or is that joking? Is that bullying or is that joking? When they're teasing, poking, making fun of you every single day.
"Hey, stop calling me a cantaloupe."
There you go. And if I keep doing it after he tells me to stop, what is it? Bullying or joking? Now you know it's bullying. So how can you tell the difference between someone joking with you and someone actually bullying you? That's the question. And the answer is, joking stops when you ask it to. Joking stops when you ask it to. So if they're teasing you and you say stop, that's the end of it. But if they're teasing and you say stop and they keep going, now you know you have someone who's not on your team. And if that happens, what's the next step? T step number 2.
Tell.
Tell who?
Somebody. Tell your parents.
Parents.
Tell a teacher.
Teacher. Any trusted adult who you know you can go to and say, "Hey, this kid is teasing or making fun of me or doing whatever they're doing verbally, right?
You just want to put it on the record.
Yes, because that's going to help you with T-step number 3. If they keep doing it, even after you tell the teachers and they try to help and it doesn't solve it, and now they keep making fun of you, at that point, you got to say, listen, you look them dead in the eye, and you say, it's very simple. Every day you come up, you tease me. Do you want to fight me? Is that what you're trying to do? No, why would I want to fight you? You're weak. Okay, then stop wasting my time. That's called verbal jujitsu. You just, right? You tricked them into it. Because if you say, do you want to fight me? And they say, yeah, then say, okay, do it. Stop talking and do something about it. If they say, no, why would I want to fight you? You say, okay, stop wasting my time then. One or the other. It's called a dilemma. They have to choose. And either way they lose because you're going to defend yourself no matter what. And what happens when this happens, either they attack you or they leave you alone forever because they know that we're getting too close to the edge of the cliff. You have to draw that line, and that's jujitsu. Verbal jujitsu, you're tackling them with your words. If they attack you, then you physically tackle them and it's game over. Jujitsu, take them down, hold them. Or if you fall down, pull them in your guard and just hang on for tight and just defend yourself.
So would you say that most bullies, when you say, do you want to fight me?
Yeah, you're making fun of me every day. Do you want to fight? Is that what you want from this?
Most bullies do not want to fight.
Yes.
They want to continue to verbally bully you forever. They don't want to fight.
There you go.
If they wanted to fight, they would have already attacked you.
That's true.
So know that when you say that, most will say, all right, and they'll stop. Some may still just move towards you. So you have to be ready to fight them. And let us tell you this right now, you are ready. If you are training jiu-jitsu how we're talking about, you'll be just fine.
And even if you lose the fight, you win the war because you stood up for yourself. All right. And if you defend yourself, you're going to go to the office. They're going to say, hey, you guys got in a fight. Everyone's in trouble. And you're going to say what? Wait a minute. I already told the teachers.
I asked this bully to stop.
I told the bully to stop. I told the teacher he was bullying me. She talked to him. He still does it when she's not looking. I defended myself. If I get in trouble now, I'm okay with that. But know that I told everyone and nobody helped.
And my parents are also okay with that.
Yes, because they're team jiu-jitsu for life. Parents, make sure you verbally confirm that what we just said is all true. To your own child. Last one. Not two more actually. Never punch or kick the bully. Establish control and negotiate. You guys already know this. Don't become the bully. Fight fire with water, right? If you get on top, you don't have to punch them to their bloody. No. Hold them down. Break their spirit. Let them up. You guys can still be friends after the fact. And rule number 5, when applying submissions, if it gets that far, if you get that deep into it, apply minimal force and negotiate. You don't have to break anyone's arm or go violent. No, just lock their arm up and say, hey, I'm going to let you go. But I need you to chill out because I'm tired of your antics. And they wrap it up.